Rich here. And that was All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix. Well, at least that was like the very quick snippet of the beginning. The chords and the intro solos. There's a bit more to the song, but that was just the beginning, right? And the main thing with this tune is it's built around like a really simple chord progression. It's like 3 chords. B major, C sharp minor, and A major. And they just kind of climb back and forth, right? So you do this little B major to the C sharp minor, and then B major to A. Right? And that's sort of like the whole song. It's a really pretty simplistic idea, but it's Hendrix's lead guitar stuff, that intro solo in particular, that just sort of grabs everyone's attention. And that's, you know, it's hard to pull off on acoustic guitar because there's big bends and everything, but it's not impossible. And if you're the type of blues player who loves playing acoustic guitar, I do, learning how to bend on an acoustic guitar is really like a hugely valuable asset. And in today's lesson, that's what we're going to talk about, because as you can tell, there's a lot of bending going on. And one quick little tip that I like to use personally is you know, everyone has different guitars for different purposes, right? This is sort of my all-around versatile acoustic guitar, right? I can play a bunch of different styles on it, and the reason I can get away with bending on this is because I use light strings. If I'm playing my other acoustic that doesn't have a cutaway, right, that's sort of like a dreadnought style, I'm going to use really heavy strings to get fat, crisp tone, because that's my chord strumming guitar, right? If you only have one guitar, it doesn't matter. You know, you do what you can with what you've got. But I would recommend, if you are trying to get into sort of more bluesy lead playing on acoustic guitar, you might want to drop the string gauge down a notch if you're not already at light strings, just because it does help facilitate lead playing a little more easily than trying to like manhandle these like big bridge cables that, you know, acoustic guitars have to use, right? The string tension on an acoustic guitar is way higher than the string tension on an electric guitar. So if you're making that switch from electric to acoustic, you may be like, oh, bending is so much harder, but it's not impossible. And so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to teach you some little tips and tricks as to how to bend a little more easily and more effectively. That doesn't just apply to acoustic guitar, but if you could do it on acoustic, you'll definitely be able to do it on electric. And we're going to sort of like couch all this in the underneath the umbrella of All Along the Watchtower. So you'll learn the chords, you'll learn that intro solo riff, and then some of the verse, and you'll be learning how to bend in this lesson. So stick around.